Hello everyone, this is another episode at Aiva in the kitchen, and today we're making an amazing vegan recipe that you can also make it with meat, so it is about every kind of taste. I want to say that the weather is crazy. We start filming with sun, then it snowed, and now it's sunny again. So we have been 1 week in the house, so I know that you need to keep your spirit up. So we're gonna make an amazing recipe that is very fun to make as well. I have to say about this recipe that it may look time consuming, but it's just the baking. The preparation is quite fast. So I'm going to make stuffed vegetables. And I'm going to present now my ingredients. So basically, this is a very famous summer food. So you take mainly tomatoes and peppers, and that's what I have here, but you can also have eggplants, you can have zucchinis, you can fill in anything that it can have, you can see any depth that you can fill in. Alright, so first of all, we need our vegetables. Then we cut some potatoes. I cut them with the skin. I really like the skin. And you want to cut them like this in wedges. So we're gonna put this inside. And so I'm using 2 pieces of rice. You want, if you live in Poland, this kind of rice. You don't want basmati. So if you don't live in Poland, just check something about risotto rice. Then I cut some in pieces, some red pepper, bell pepper. If you don't wanna use pepper, you just use the rice. And I just like the taste. And then you want to chop some yellow onion and some green onion, 2 of them. And also we keep the inside of the tomatoes as a juice. I will show you how. And some chopped parsley, some tomato paste. I will show you how you're going to use. Those are 3 teaspoons, but we keep it in mind. Of course, salt and sugar, and also you need your spices, which are the oregano, black pepper, and paprika. And of course we need a lot of greens. So here I chopped some fresh mint, and you need some dill. Now the dill and the parsley should be very present in this taste and in this plate. We need a lot of smell. So this is basically with this our ingredients. Right. Now, so let's go and use our pan. So first of all, I would suggest that you open your oven at the 180 degrees of the air because we're going to bake it in the oven. So now let's fry and make our filling. Right. So we will use a lot of oil because we want it to be juicy. I'm gonna be using 2 tablespoons. Our pan is heating right now, and I want to show you how to open those. Now I have opened 1 pepper like this. So what you're doing, I will show you how to cut your pepper now. You take 1 pepper, you clean it, and you check to cut it 1 inch so that you can actually have it like that. Don't worry that it's a little bit on the top. You cut it around like this, and you take off this one exactly like that. The secret now, this is from my grandma. You have to cut it with like this a little bit. Why? Because the pepper, it has very thick skin. So even if we bake it for 1 hour, it's not going to be soft as we wanted, to melt. So do like this. Now let's go for the tomato. The tomato, the same procedure. 1 inch, don't be afraid. And you will have it like this. Now you take a small spoon and you have to go around like that. Now, because here in Poland, it might be that the tomatoes are not very soft in this period. Don't worry, because you're gonna do like this. So you see here, you leave it like this, and for me, chop these ones because they're not going to be very soft, and we don't want these chunks in our pan. So cut it like that. And use this one to fill up the juice because we're gonna make the tomato juice from that, the tomato sauce. Alright, you see here that we have a lot of seeds. Put them inside, put the juices here, and work here now. Slowly take some pieces. Don't go very hard on it because you're going to open the tomato from the bottom. And we have those all open. And as you can see, this one is open as well. It might have some juices here, but we like this because this will make inside the rice to boil in the tomato sauce. So this is how we make those ones, and we leave it there. Okay, let's go back to our pan to make our filling. So we throw our rice, we throw our yellow onion, and at the same time we throw our green onion. And we fry them for about 1 or 2 minutes until they soften. Now, about the price of this plate, in Poland I paid around 30 zloty. The expensive part was mainly the vegetables. I bought it from a supermarket. Maybe if you buy it from a local vegetable store, maybe it will be cheaper, but it's about 30 zloty. In other European supermarkets, I would say about 10 euros. But you can keep it for 2 days, right? It's like a lot of food. Plus, this food, it has this amazing thing that you can eat it both very hot and both cold. Even some people, they prefer to eat it cold. Now, those have softened, and I will throw inside my bell peppers. Very nice. Nice smells. Fresh. The green onion makes a difference, I have to say. And we let it soften also for 1 minute. And we throw inside 2 of this tomato paste. We leave one for later. I will explain what we do with this one. We want to fry it a little bit so it can take a little bit of smoky taste. Smoke it. It's going to give all the red color to our food. And now, since we fried it, I will throw 1 glass of water. This plate has fantastic colors. It is a very nice spring summery food here. And now I'm going to throw all of my spices. So I'm going to use 1 tablespoon salt. I'm going to throw inside my oregano, pepper and paprika. It's not a heavily spiced plate. You just need mainly salt and pepper. Even if you don't have paprika, it doesn't matter. You see now the colors are adding up. And at this point, we throw inside our rice. Now, if you don't have this rice like those, I'm gonna use. The secret again from my grandma is that every single of your vegetables needs 1 tablespoon of rice. For every single vegetable, 1 tablespoon of rice. If you have some filling left over, you can use it around for eating it by itself. So let's put it. You don't want to overcook your filling. You just want to make it take the taste from the pan, but you don't need the rice to be cooked. So you don't worry about it. Mix it up like that. Nice. And now we throw all of our dill and parsley and mint. Yeah, normally in Greece they wouldn't put mint, but I really like the freshness of the mint because at least here in Poland the mint is very fresh and tasty. Now look at the red mixing with the green. Come on, this is beautiful already. Okay, it's almost ready. So as you could see, I took about, let's say, 10 minutes to cut the vegetables and fry it. It's fast, this is not really a hassle. Now, I will throw a little bit of sugar because the tomato paste and our tomatoes is not completely sour, so it's going to have some sourness, and I don't want it to be sour. I want it to be as sweet and tasty as possible. And the last touch will be the filling from our tomatoes. Now, if you had eggplant filled or zucchini filled, of course we will throw the fillings inside because we want to have zero waste. Don't care if there are chunks in there because those ones with a cooking in the oven, they're gonna be smooth. Okay, so the filling is ready and we are about to fill our tomatoes and peppers. Alright, so we have our filling here. I mean, it's beautiful. And we're gonna fill it in. Now, we're gonna put around our oven pan our potatoes. If you wanna put other kind of vegetables, mushrooms, anything else inside there, of course. You know, we're staying home, so I know that maybe you are not having all the vegetables, so use whatever you have. No worries about this. Perfect. So now, very important step. We have to open all of our vegetables. And we have to do the following. We have to put inside each of them sugar and salt because particularly the tomatoes, they are very sour. Let's do that. All right, let's fill them up. Now, what I want us to remember is that we want to fill it up until here. We don't want to overfill it because the rice will become bigger as it cooks. So you don't want to go and overfill it so it doesn't go outside of the pepper. So I have filled everything. I put a little bit of the extra rice around so it tastes very good on the potatoes. Now, this is one of my secrets. Take some water because we need it to boil and put 1 teaspoon of tomato paste. I know it might not look now good, but this will give a very nice taste to our potatoes and our food. So put it all over. Here, a little bit on the top of every of those. Perfect. And what you want to do is to cook it for 1 hour, cover it with the aluminium, 1 hour at 180 degrees, take off the aluminium and another 15 minutes just to make it crispy. And after 1 hour and 15 minutes, we will see the results. Alright, so 1 hour and 15 minutes have passed. I have uncovered the last 15 minutes and we have this crispy, nice beauty as we're going to serve it. So, let's serve it. Alright, so we serve it now. So you could see the beautiful vegetables, nicely baked, the rice, the potatoes, and we serve it with some cheese because it is matching a lot with, you know, like some nice salted cheese or yogurt or cream cheese, anything, and freshly baked bread. So if you like this video, subscribe here and stay tuned because we're gonna have delicious, amazing more recipes. See you next time. Thank you.